Today we're back my sycamore that I've been growing for the last few years. It didn't grow much last year, but you can see here its buds are starting as well, so it's about to wake up for spring, so hopefully it's ready for a good year. I'm also not repotting it here. I seem to be able to get away with doing it every 2 years, and then when you add on the fact that I didn't do much last year, I think I'll be alright. This tree was originally grown in my garden and it was about 6 foot tall, actually maybe more 8 foot. Anyway, I chopped it down and dug it up, and this wound here is where I chopped it. So it's slowly been healing over. I don't think it ever fully will heal, but you never know. I think it looks kind of cool anyway, even if it is a bit ugly. And here we are a few days later when the buds are finally opening and the new leaves are starting to show. They always look the perfect size here, but of course since it's a sycamore, they're going to end up a lot bigger. Although on this tree they are actually getting quite reduced in size. And here I'm going for the Japanese bud pinching approach. This is also a type of maple, so it does work. It's kind of hard to see, but I'm removing the bud that's in the middle of the two new leaves. So really I'm stopping the new branch from growing. But it should create 2 more at this point instead. And I know you're supposed to do that on trees you're trying to ramify, but this sycamore is very aggressive, and doing this seems to knock some of that vigour out of it, and it allows it to divide. So I see it as a good thing. I think if I just leave it to grow out, it will very quickly get out of control. So trying to keep on top of things is going to be better for it in the long run. You can see in June the leaves do look a lot bigger, so even removing those buds, there's still lots of energy in the tree. But I don't know if you noticed, but you can certainly see it here in July. It looks like the caterpillars have been enjoying themselves. If I show you close up, you can see all the leaves have been munched on. This is annoying, but it doesn't really bother this tree. It won't stop it growing. If anything, it probably helps me out. In August, there's a different kind of problem. It seems the leaves look a bit mouldy. I don't know if that's linked to the caterpillars or something else, but it doesn't look great. If I show you close up again, you can see it a lot better. So yeah, that doesn't look too great. Then September, it looks like a few of the leaves are starting to shut down for winter. It's not the most powerful growing season, but I think it did alright. Certainly better than last year. And then as time goes on here, it just slowly loses more and more and the leaves finally fall off for winter. It never really puts on normal display, it just kind of gets ugly and slowly becomes bare. In February here, it's being used as a scratching post, which is not what I want to see. The new buds have started to form, but luckily they're still attached after this. None of them were knocked off, so it's all fine. But anyway, normally I would be pruning the tree back here and removing any unwanted branches, but everything seems fine, so I'm just going to leave it alone. It doesn't need any work. Then when the buds do swell, I will repot it. But that'll be in a few weeks' time from now. So for now, I can just enjoy the rest of winter. And here we are now, still waiting for spring to start, and for that repotting window to open, and then hopefully it has another good year of growth. Thanks for watching, see you next time.